Welcome to Sweet Life Beat Life. We hope this video helps.
You start by preparing the system. Confirm Windows updates and remove Riot Vanguard temporarily so drivers won't block reboot. Next, create a USB recovery drive and photograph current UEFI settings. This prevents accidental lockouts. Once done, reboot into UEFI by holding the designated key for your ROG model, typically F2 or delete, because you need direct firmware control to enable the required secure boot keys and switch to UEFI mode for Valorant compatibility. Once in UEFI, change boot mode to UEFI and disable Legacy or CSM. Valorant's anti-cheat requires a pure UEFI environment. Then open Secure Boot Options and load factory default keys. You're establishing PK, KEK, and DB so Windows and Vanguard trust kernel modules. If your board shows custom certificates, export the existing database, then import the Microsoft or ROG-provided keys. This ensures the OS recognizes signed drivers. After applying, save and reboot to let the platform enroll keys. After reboot, boot into Windows and reinstall Riot Vanguard so it can register under the new secure boot environment. Then launch Valorant to confirm everything initializes. If the system fails to boot, immediately use the recovery USB or re-enter UEFI to restore photograph settings. That reversal prevents bricking. If Vanguard installs but is blocked, check driver signature enforcement and device guard policies. Modifying certificate enrollment or re-importing Microsoft/ROG keys usually resolves remaining rejection issues.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.